Lightweight foam gypsum. Wallboard production full strategy. Today I'm here to give you a super practical construction dry goods how lightweight foam gypsum wallboard is made. This kind of wallboard is becoming more and more popular in the decoration world. Want to know how it was born? Hurry up and follow me to find out. Preparation of materials and equipment. To make lightweight foam gypsum wallboard, you have to prepare the materials first. The main material is gypsum powder, which is the skeleton of the wallboard. And you have to choose a good quality, such as construction gypsum powder, which has high strength and suitable solidification time. Then, there is the foaming agent, which can produce air bubbles and make the wallboard become light. You have to choose the one that has good compatibility with gypsum and can produce stable foam. Then there are some additives, such as fiber to increase the strength and toughness of the wallboard. Equipment is also very critical. The mixer is a must, used to mix the gypsum powder and water and foaming agent evenly. There are also molds, usually rectangular steel molds, used to shape the wallboard. Before use must be cleaned up, coated with a little mold release agent. Easy to follow the mold agitation mixing. First put the right amount of water in the mixer. Then slowly pour in the plaster powder, stirring as you pour, so that the plaster powder is fully dissolved in the water. The ratio of gypsum powder and water is very critical. Generally, the weight ratio of gypsum powder and water is around 0.6 to 0.8. This ratio can make the gypsum slurry, have fluidity, and ensure the strength. Next, pour the special foaming agent for plaster into the mixer in proportion and continue mixing. At this point, you will see a small bubble slowly emerging from the paste, which is the foaming agent doing magic to make the plaster paste lighter. Mix for about 3 to 5 minutes until the paste becomes uniformly fine and the air bubbles are steadily distributed in the paste. Cast molding. Pour the mixed plaster paste quickly into the mold. It has to move fast because the plaster has a limited time to set. Pour evenly so that the paste fills every nook and cranny in the mold. If the mold is long, use a trowel to gently scrape the surface so that the wallboard is an even and consistent thickness. Maintenance and demolding. Once the casting is complete, place the mold on a flat surface and let it sit for a while. At this point, the plaster will begin to slowly solidify. Usually, the plaster is almost set in about 24 hours at room temperature. Once the wallboard has reached ascertained level of strength, the mold can be carefully removed. Be gentle when removing the mold so as not to break the wallboard. Cutting and machining. After demolding the wall panels, if the size is not suitable, you can use a special cutting tool to cut it. Cut according to the required size and shape, and move gently and steadily to avoid chipping of the wall panels. Depending on the usage requirements, the wall panels may also need to be drilled, slotted, and other processing, all of which can facilitate subsequent installation and wiring. Installation and application. This lightweight foam gypsum wallboard is also easy to install at the construction site. It can be fixed to the wall or frame with a keel or a special bonding agent because it is lightweight. Heat preservation and sound insulation. It is especially suitable for use in indoor partition walls, ceiling, and these places, which can greatly improve the comfort of living. Is in the process of making lightweight foam gypsum wallboard interesting? Once you learn how to do this, you will be able to use your do-it-yourself wallboard when you are remodeling. If you think this video is helpful to you, don't forget to like, favorite, and retweet it. Let's together on the road of renovation more and more smoothly.